Welcome in, everybody. How's it going? The overall energy so far, people not liking the way you speak in truth. And they got no luck trying to come up against you. You're being told to guard your energy and continue to do your shadow work, continue to do your healing, and continue to have grace, continue to find Zen. Because whoever's trying to come up against you, it's literally driving them batty. You're definitely an old soul, you're definitely a mystic, and you're not one to keep secrets, specifically if it's demeaning another person. This is your higher calling. It's to put the darkness to rest, in order for it to not be resuscitated. You got Kayo. Don't take things too seriously. Make time for play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for traps and tricks of life and learn from them. Yeah, they're not having any good luck whatsoever with what they're trying to do. Revealer of secrets, take time out from the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You see others' secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. Higher calling. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make notable choices for your life and your tribe. Black Jaguar, old soul. Walk through life with confidence and grace. You have power from beyond this world. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. Welcome in, everybody. What's the voice of soul have to say? Overall energy. This is a message of warning from Spirit. Something about karma. Somebody's getting karma. I have a feeling because they're getting karma, they're trying to take it out on you. It's no loss to you, collective. You're saying people are getting what's coming to them, and this new moon is bringing that out. Yeah, somebody doesn't think that they need help, and they are not addressing their inner shadow, dealing with their childhood wounds, childhood trauma. They're choosing to allow it to make them bitter. Yeah, they definitely regret, or they're going to. They wanted you to mirror their pain and their suffering, but you're not mirroring them anymore. And it's not going to happen anytime soon, and they're coming from source directly. So you're being protected from whatever's going on now. So you might find that it's going to be a little bit more peaceful going forward. And it's because people are distracted by their own karma. They shouldn't have come for you. They shouldn't have come for you. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's the energy? Nine of Pentacles. Somebody's trying to stop your independence when you're trying to reconcile. You're not fighting anymore. You're going with the divine. You're not going with all the drama. You're done with the drama. You put a rest to it. And there's this Queen of Swords in the reverse that wants to come in and open up old wounds because they're not happy with the fact that you're not suffering. We got the Two of Feathers, so Two of Swords. You're having to come to terms with something. Not only with yourself, but with how people are coming at you and how people are treating you. You're putting your foot down. You're not allowing it to affect you anymore. They're trying to make you question your way forward. They don't want you to make a step forward, so they're trying to create distractions and illusions in order to keep you from going ahead. And I think they're doing a lot of energy work, trying to bind you, trying to keep you from going forward, and they're defenseless. They want you defenseless, but you're defenseless. Nothing they can do is going to change what's coming for you, collective. They're thinking that they're this all-powerful person, that they think that they know what they're doing, and they have no idea. It's all falling. It's all falling. Ten of Crystals in the reverse. It's all falling. People don't even realize. And the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So you're getting back everything that they're sending to you. You're getting back in blessings. So not even a big deal. Not even a sweat on your brow. Yeah. The whole idea way forward, their whole idea of discipline, determination, they're stuck in a rut. They've got nothing. Yeah. Eight of Swords. You're no longer in your head about what's going on. You're not confused. You know what's going on. And you're putting a stop to it. Yeah, you're using your inspiration and intuition to move forward. And you're not having to discover anything because the information is coming to you. Right? Because they're trying to keep this all up in hush-hush. Right? They don't want you to find out what they're doing behind the scenes. Because if you find out, then you have something to work with, right? The divine ain't letting you stay hanging. The divine's giving you insight into this whole situation, which is nipping it in the butt. You're shutting it down officially. And just for good measure, I call my power back to me from anywhere, anything, anyone that chooses any ill will towards me or my collective. Let anything sent in our way be automatically transmuted to blessings of abundance and prosperity and healing. And let any ill will residue be sent back to sender and let it be bound to them indefinitely. Let it haunt them for what they're trying to do. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about, Jester. Bye. ADW. Welcome in, all. Welcome in, Shelly. I'm doing okay, Colton. Give me a moment. When you get a minute, can I get my shake?
Oh, I already made it.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's good. It probably got busy. It's okay. Thank you. All right. So ultimately, people are wanting to try to come up against you because they want you to suffer. And this suffering is only because they can't get over themselves. They're stuck in their pile of shit and they don't want out. Is there any other messages, Spirit? Yeah, you will be moving on in a new direction. You're going to have to drop your defenses, though. Yeah, this stupid ass queen of bitch, Five of Pentacles, they very well could be being left out in the cold. And you're moving on to some sort of, I don't know. You know that you can do better, whether it's a friendship, relationship, situationship, you're moving on. You're done with the stupid ass deception and lies. And they're wanting you to be defenseless when you move forward. So they're trying to drain you of all your courage, your determination, and your clarity is to move forward. They're trying to bind it. It's not working. It's all being destroyed. Everything that they do to you is slapping them back in the face. Hey, Jay. Yeah, you're going through a rebirth. They very well could be going through a dark night of the soul. Um, and they very well could be both sides. Somebody's trying to sabotage your rebirth and way forward. They're trying to diminish your movement forward, but it's not going to work. It's actually happening to them. Everything that they're putting in your way is actually causing them a dark night of the soul, and it's bringing them to a position where they can't move forward. And everything that they try to do is sabotage. So everything that they've tried to do to come up against you is literally happening to them. So they didn't want you to work, they didn't want you to have money, they lost their job. They didn't want you to have food, they didn't want anything, they're probably getting sick. They're probably getting food poisoning. I don't wish this on anybody, but it's what's coming out, the feeling I'm getting. The star in reverse in the tower. So they're putting themselves out, is what they're doing. They're hurting themselves. They're only hurting themselves. They're coming up against themselves by doing this. And once these changes start happening, they're literally going to have no hope whatsoever because you're going to be gone. You're going to, and you're balancing things up. Once this happens, once this balance comes in, you're going to be unstoppable. And that's what they're scared of. Welcome in, Cheryl. Yeah, they're definitely dependent on your energy emotionally. They're dependent on how you feel. They're dependent on the care that you give, and you're not having it anymore. You cut them off. So now they're jonesing, and they need somebody, and now they're in guilt for the way they treated you, because now you're not around. I think for some of you, you were their best counsel. You were the one that was going to tell them the truth, that you didn't sugarcoat anything. You held them accountable. And it's the one thing that they couldn't handle, and it's the reason why they come up against you, thinking that you're too good for anything, when it wasn't the case at all. It was the knowledge that you had within you that brought you to the understanding that you had to give them the answers that they need. And by you giving those answers, they misjudge those answers as if your shit don't stink, if you're better than everybody else, when that's not the case at all. So in its right place, they cut themselves off. Okay? And that's nobody's fault but theirs. They treated you better. They wanted you to talk about them better. They didn't want anything negative to be said. They shouldn't have treated you in a way that was detrimental to your health. You're going to be celebrating soon. You're meeting some new people. These people are going to revolutionize the way you think of relationships. Yep, there's a King of Wands here. Yeah. This King of Wands isn't really connected to spirit, and I think you're inspiring them. They're just really not connected to the divine, and I think you're giving them you're giving them something to believe in. Who sang that song? Poison, I think. Give me something to believe in. Yeah. Yeah. So ultimately, things are going to be around. You got a Ten of Pentacles coming in, whether people like it or not. And I have a feeling there's people out there trying to take this from you, and it's protected. Anybody that comes in to try to take this from you is to be met with divine law to the fullest extent. And whoever's coming up against you, you're running them ragged. You're literally running ragged. What else? This should be a short message. I'm going to eat my burger. Six of Cups in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse, right side up, and then six of them reverse. So there's a new connection coming in trying to steal something off of you. They're trying to keep quiet. You might have met them and they might have ghosted you, but they're still in the background. I have a feeling this is also telling me that if you move in a new direction, if you move forward a new connection, they're going to come in and try to steal it, and they're going to try to come in and tell them a thing or two that will be the deciding factor as to whether or not you guys stay together. So any new connections that you do find close to you, you best let them know and communicate to them there's going to be these types of people coming around once they find out. If something comes up, or if someone comes in to say something, to come forward and tell you. Because these people are jealous. They're stalking you. They're trying to find out what you're doing. They're trying to find out where you are to wreak havoc in your life. And they're trying to do it unseen, like a fucking coward. Yeah, they're being stopped in their tracks. I couldn't have said this any better. 8 of Wands and 2 of Wands in the reverse. So this is no movement forward whatsoever. This is like putting the emergency brake on because you're at the top of a snowy hill and have to go down this hill. And they don't want to go down this hill. So they're stopping in their tracks to find out, okay, is there another way to get around this? No, there's not. You have to go down the hill. And by down the hill, they're risking everything. And that's what the divine wants. They want them to risk everything, just like you're risking everything. Right? You're risking everything forward in a new direction, and every which way but loose, they're putting roadblocks in the way. Okay, so that's what's happening with these people, whoever's coming up against you. There's roadblocks being put in their way, so that way they can't come for you anymore. If they come for you, and if they have certain intentions, they are receiving those intentions automatically. Not even a question anymore. Thank you, New Moon. Thank you, New Moon. We're almost out of the 2024. Everything you're working on, collective, keep going. Keep focused. And don't mind the haters, because they're jealous. Okay? All they want to do is bring conflict. Okay? They're not trying, here you are, you're standing in your power, you're brilliant, you're beautiful, you're radiant, you're glowing, and people don't fucking like it. But guess what? It's not their problem. It's not your problem. It's nobody's problem. But if they don't like it, the fact that you're standing on business, that is their problem. But it's not yours. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of illusions about what you're good at. People are trying to throw out illusions of what you're not, and it's being nipped in the butt real quick, right? People are sad at the fact that they can't cast illusions over you anymore, and it's literally stopping them in their tracks. They've got nothing left. They've got no straws left. Literally got no straws left. And everything they're coming up against you with is falling apart. Yeah, it's utter chaos. Utter chaos. And the divine ain't helping them. The divine is not on their side. It's mainly because they chose the darkness. Yeah. You're standing on business, and you're doing it beautifully. You're beautiful. Don't care if you're a guy or a girl, and your feminine one's energy makes no difference. You're nurturing your purpose. You're nurturing who you are. You're allowing your intuition to guide you in this, and you're sailing through all of the dismay and all the chaos and all the disconfiguration that they're trying to send you. You're sailing through it. So stay focused. Being called back to the spirit tarot. So yeah, options, results. You're going to have some more options coming in. They're protected. This is going to bring a perception of truth. So I think there might be some sort of an investigation going on, and somebody's going to come forward with some information. 6 swords, you're moving on. You're transitioning. You're gaining insight. You're gaining knowledge. You're gaining wisdom. You're gaining lessons. You're learning from this. And it's empowering you to step up into a higher timeline on top of that. So the divine is through lessons, and as you go through these lessons, the divine is elevating. So work with the process. You've got a union and harmony coming in. Somebody actually sees you for who you are. They see that you're very, very powerful and persistent, perseverance. So you're winning. There's a lot of power behind you. And despite the chaos, and despite what's going on, you're willing to compromise, you're willing to take responsibility for your side, and you're willing to dedicate your energy to what matters. And these particular people, they don't want to carry the responsibility of what they've done to you, right? They've had a lot of dedication to try to bring you down, and it's not being fruitful. It was probably one of their worst investments. Four of crystals in the reverse, seven of swords. Yeah, so you're needing to prepare, you're needing to be resourceful. To some degree, I think you need to maybe, somebody's out of control, is the feeling I'm getting. Somebody's out of control and they're coming for you, and you need to be prepared for this. But I think the divine is already preparing you for this. This is an absolute no for whoever's coming in. This isn't the new love interest, though. Okay? This is an absolute no for this particular person that's thwarting you. They're going to come in after trying to distract you. Once they find out this new union has come through, they're going to try to sway you and tell you lies. Okay? Could be dealing with the Karmic Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Feminine or masculine, doesn't really matter. They're going to be defeated once and for all. This is the last hurrah, is what I'm being told. Yeah, you got a new Ace of Cups coming in. You're filling your own damn cup. It's not like you really need it, but you're getting a new offer because you're vibrating in that frequency of love and of compassion and understanding. Okay? And Queen of Crystals, this is somebody that's very vindictive, very, very stingy, very manipulative. They use finances they dangle it over your head, and they try to manipulate you through finances, making you feel guilty, screwing up with your space. Five of Acorns. This is just challenging you, and this is going to bring so much more growth into your experience than what you realize. So trust the process. Stay 10 toes down. Hold your boundaries. Right? Somebody's trying to make you miss out, and you're not missing out on anything. Because the divine is in control of this. These people coming up against you thinking they're in control. Thinking that they're higher than the divine. They need to go sit down, clearly. Yeah, they're all stuck up in their head. They don't know exactly what's going on. The divine is saying, be patient. Things are working out as planned. It's all working out. But this is all working out behind the scenes. A lot of this is stuff that you don't see right now. Okay? And this is why the divine is asking you to be patient. A couple more cards, and then that's it. It's only going to be a short reading tonight. Yeah, somebody doesn't want you to be calm. Somebody wants you to act out. So they're coming in to get you all worked up, and you're going to teach them a lesson. You're going to be the lesson that they're never going to forget when they come for you. And they don't even see this coming. They do not even see this coming. But it is crucial for you to stand in your power. You need to stand on business. Okay, there is no giving the benefit out of the doubt. There's no giving mercy. There's no giving just, you're trying to understand them, or you're trying to gain no benefit out of the doubt. It is what it is. They're showing up in a particular way to distract you from what you're actually trying to do. They see you empowered. They're trying to disempower you. You need to see this for the truth that it is. They want you to submit to their so-called help. Okay? Not happening. They didn't help you before. They held you back. Okay? They're coming in saying that they're wanting to help you, but they're really not helping. So stand on business. Forgiveness. They want you to forgive them for what they've done. Maybe they're feeling guilty. Maybe they're feeling more. Maybe they're feeling in a way of. Maybe they're sad. Maybe their guilt is getting the better of them. Maybe they need your help. Maybe they're asking for help. They're coming in because they need your help. They want your forgiveness. And it's mainly because they're getting their fucking karma. Oh, they love you. Oh, they fucked around with your heart, and now they found out that you're a fucking keeper after they screwed you over. Amazing news. This ain't happening anytime soon. Okay? The number 19, the number 3, the number 2, the number 12 might be significant. There's definitely lessons being learned here, and people fucked around, and they found out. Okay? Everything is playing out the way that it needs to. Don't allow these distractions, don't allow these illusions that are going to cast out at you to distract you. You are going to be successful. You are going to be the winner, the victor in this situation. It's already dealt with the divine. You're allowing the divine to guide you. The divine's got you. No matter what you're going through, the divine's got you. And you just got to take that into consideration. All of this shit you're finally letting go, you're letting go of all the illusions, you're definitely good at something and people are jealous. Okay? And they're wanting to cast illusions and make you sad. But that's all they're getting instead. Right? Everything that they've come to work so hard to come up against you and bring you down is all falling apart. All because you're standing on business. You're standing 10 toes down. You're not allowing this bullshit to bother you and uninspire you and take you out and cause conflict. No. They're being stopped in their tracks. They very well could be losing their connection to the Most High. They might be losing any type of connection or protection or anything for coming up against you. Okay? Because I'm thinking that you're standing in your masculine and feminine. You're not only nurturing your intuition, but you're guarding it. You're allowing it to guard you, guide you, and protect you. So you're standing on business. You're not holding up on anything. And you very well could be working in silence, not really giving a shit about any type of recognition. Right? And they're trying, you maybe you're being sneaky. You have every right to be, because you're moving towards the future. This is why you're going to be celebrating soon. Because all these people that are emotionally neglecting their own emotions and their own childhood issues are finding out that, you know what, maybe they need to heal. Okay? Because it's all coming back of their emotional dependence on other people. You're balancing things out. Again, this is going to be a major tower, and all the hope that they thought they had for sabotaging you and taking you off of your destined path, and your rebirth, effectiveness, interfering with this, They're digging themselves a hole. That's all I gotta say. All the lies and all the deception to have you left out in the cold and feeling worthless, they're gonna feel worthless. These people, they don't know what the hell they want. Even if they wanted to be satisfied, they don't know what would satisfy them. Right? And I think they would be satisfied by you, but you want nothing to do with them. And they're defenseless against your new way forward. Okay? They can't come up against you anymore. They've been blocked out by the divine. They come anywhere near you, they're in for a rude awakening. And I have a feeling there might even be some sort of actions being taken at some point to where you might have to file a restraining order. Because they're stalking. I can feel it. I can feel it. So, that's the message, everyone. Stand on business. Good things are coming. 2025 is literally just around the corner. And you've worked hard to get to where you are now, and you need to keep focused on what you're working on. It's not all going to be for nothing. I guarantee you, it's not going to be for nothing. It's going to be worth it. Because the right people are going to show up, the right people are going to see you, they're not going to have any issues with you. It's the people that you seem to be attracted to, they're unhealed. And instead of allowing you to prop them up and to help them up to a higher frequency, they're trying to drag you back down because they're stubborn, they want to heal. That's not your problem, collective. You need to walk away from this type of energy. Okay? And if you're you need to protect your energy. Don't allow what they're bestowing upon you to absorb into your energy. Okay? Block it out. Put yourself in an energetic force field so that way it's bouncing right back at them. Because they're going to find out, they're going to feel guilty, they're going to find out later on that what they've done to you to take you down and to remove you from what you're supposed to be doing is actually hurting them in the long run. And, you know, it's one thing to go up against a scoundrel that deserves it, but to go up against someone that has a divine mission or has some sort of mission, even just divinely guided by spirit, maybe it's not all that special. Maybe it's just, you know, you're a conduit, you're a messenger, whatever the case may be, right? You have a job to do. You're being guided. And regardless if you are an earth angel or just a regular old, you know, just a light worker or just, you know, open to the possibilities, it doesn't matter. When you're guided by the divine, you listen. Right? That divine light that is within you, that's what gives you life. When you're guided to do something, 9 times out of 10, it's something special. The divine ain't going to put you in a mess. The divine isn't going to put you in a position where, yeah, it might be stressful. But you're there to shine your light in this stressful situation. You are the common denominator. You are the antidote. You are the cure to this situation. You are the solution bringer. You are the clarity maker. Because of your connection with the Most High, with the Divine. So you need to stand on that. You need to stand on what the Divine is trying to tell you, and don't sway from it. Don't allow other people to think that they can come in and tell you what you need to be doing or what you need to be focusing on. It's nothing to do with them. Okay? So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna eat my burger, and I love you all. Thank you for tuning in tonight. I am going to be archiving all my videos, so if you want access to those videos, I'm cleaning up my YouTube. It's happening gradually, but it's happening. So I will be cleaning up my YouTube. A lot of my videos on the archive members side. I'm going forward with that. So if you have access to the videos, you need to go members side. My videos are going to only be accessible. I think I'm only going to allow maybe 5 or 10 videos to be accessible by the public at all times. And it's going to be put in and archived, and another one's going to pop in. Members are going to get first dibs as to watching them, and then they're going to be premiered the next day after that. That's what's coming in, I think. By the time January and February rolls around, that's the way it's probably going to be looking. Unless things change again and I think of something different, who knows? Either way, there's changes in the mix. I love you all. Thank you so much for the ongoing support. If this message related and you'd like to support me or my channel, go ahead in the description box. There's a whole bunch of different ideas. If you want a personal reading, they're open for another couple days. So get in on that Hipsy link and make an order before I go on vacation for the Hipsy link. That's the only way to get readings. So if you want a reading, it's either that or become a member on YouTube. And you need to become a member between level 1, 2, 3, or 4 in order to be eligible for that reading. And that gives you membership to the archive. It gives you membership to the workshops that I'm going to be coming up soon. It's also going to be giving you access to a reading per month. But it's up to you to order that reading. So the people that want to, they are more than welcome to reach out. I got my merch store up and running, so go check out the merch store. And yeah, I love you. Have a great evening, and thanks for joining me tonight. If you can't be good at it, be good to yourself. So then, you can be good to others. See you in the next video. 444, 4444 on the timer. Have a good evening.